Hello everybody and welcome back to part 43 of part 44 of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode we found the big key, did pretty much everything we needed to in the Spirit Temple, and now we're gonna fight the boss. Oh, looks like someone is here, Kume. Hehe. Looks like it, Katake. What an outrageous fellow he is to introduce so boldly into our temple, or intrude so boldly in our temple. Ho-ho. We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Oh, loyal minion. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. There we go. So yeah, we got a little bit of humor there. This Iron Knuckle's a little different. Iron Knuckle, something strange. This is not an ordinary enemy. So this Iron Knuckle's actually easier, despite the fact that it got a nice introduction, although it looks like it can block our attacks. But yeah, it's actually easier in that it has less health. Oops. Alright, well, it still does the same old amount of damage. Seeing as this is before the boss, let's go ahead and heal up. There we go. And then break this one just for good measure. Come on. Alright. Ow, dang it. I literally just went through all that trouble healing. You know what? Doesn't matter. We'll just beat you anyway. Okay, I thought this one had less health than the others, because to beat it, you only need to strip the armor off, but it looks like it'll take longer to strip this one's armor off. Okay, I'm just doing horrible. Come on. Come over here. Alright. There we go, we beat it. And it turns out, this whole time... Well, I'll just let the cutscene show. It's Nabooru, looking very surprised. Where am I? Well, looks like she's back to normal, Kume. Kume? Is that how you say Kume? She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect amongst the Gerudo, Katake. Maybe we should make her work for the Great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Then we should brainwash her again. Ooh. Alright. That's distressing. It looks like they kind of killed her, but they didn't. I guess they're just sealing her away, or maybe they just teleported her somewhere else. But as you can probably guess, now we have to fight those two witches. Also, just to check... Okay, good. We got all the gold Skulltulas, so I'm not too worried. And we have 2 fairies. Okay, so we have 2 chances, and we have a blue potion, so that's even better. So let's go ahead and climb this area. We're gonna have a very unique boss. Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the Great Ganondorf. With my flame, I'll burn him to the bone. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. So you guys just made yourself a little bit bigger, and spiffed up your hairdo? I don't know. Not good at talking. Sorceress Sisters. Twinrova. God, I'm botching a lot of things today. Alright. So, Twinrova Kyume. Ganondorf's surrogate mother. Sorceress is a flame. She seems vulnerable to low temperature. And then, well, obviously, we'll get another description for Twinrova Kotake. Surrogate mother, sorceress of ice. She seems vulnerable to high temperature. So one of these is going to shoot lasers at us. Magic lasers. The other one is, okay, so the fire one will be shooting laser. And we'll just hit it back at Kotake. I thought we hit her, but it looks like we didn't. But anyway, as you see, the mirror shield is doing a pretty good job of reflecting. Okay, let's target Kotake or Kyume. There we go, we got her. Okay, looks like we don't really do much more than that. Okay, when are you guys gonna attack again? I'm assuming Kotake is gonna be the next to attack. Okay, it's Kyume. There we go. So it looks like along with L targeting, you kind of have to move ourselves a little bit to get the proper aim. Alright, now we'll get back to the fire. There we go, we finally got her. Oops, I don't know why I did that. Alright. Cool, we're gonna get her again. Oh, how are we gonna do this on a reverse angle like that? Anyway, yeah, don't touch that fire. It's particularly hot. Yep, okay, that didn't help. So this is very intriguing. I'm wondering how we're supposed to get out of this one. Obviously, we can't hurt them with regular items. Huh. I guess you just have to get lucky and have them in the right position. There we go, we got her. That was like 3 hits. So I guess we just have to get 3 hits on one of them. Let's get serious now, Kotake. Oh, okay, Kume. Kotake and Kume double dynamite attack. You guys turn into 1, and you look a lot younger. Alright, and this is just simply Twinrova. This is the combined form of Kotake and Kume. Turn their magic attack back at them. Alright. So this one's gonna not reflect back immediately. It's gonna kind of absorb into our shield. You'd figure our shield should be very cold. But yeah, we have to absorb 3. This last one, she's gonna trick us though. She's gonna use fire, and if she hits us with the fire one, or never mind, okay. There we go. Okay, so yeah, if she hits us with the fire, even if we have all of the, if we are fully charged up with ice power, it will undo everything. Same thing with fire. If we have 2 fire chargers and then get hit with ice, the same thing will happen. Okay, so yeah, she's still immune, like, completely. Alright, so at first she doesn't try to trick you. But, later on she will try tricking us. Slash at her. Man, she's like huge. Jeez. Like, I thought they got big the first time, but here she's like gigantic. Come on. Oh! Avoid that. So yeah, here's where I was talking about, that she would try to switch it up a bit. Maybe I should have tried to capture the frost instead, but we already caught some of the fire, so we can't really, you know, do anything about that. Yikes. Come on. You know what? Screw it. gonna go for fire. So yeah, it undoes everything. Oh, okay, we got frozen even though... Okay, I guess we can't absorb it if we already have fire absorb. There we go, 2 fires. Come on. Don't use ice. Oh, come on. What did I just say? There we go, fire. Alright, let's get it up close. We basically just turned the mirror shield into a flamethrower. And there we go, we got her. And these characters are now, like, officially dead. Shoot, what a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious, right, Katake? What? Hey, Kyume, what's that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Katake. But I'm only 400 years old, and I'm just 380 years old. We're twins, don't try to lie about your age. You must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile? It's not well, okay, we're twins, how can you be real? Okay, I can't read that fast. Well, I'll come back to haunt you. Alright, that was a bit humorous. I had a chuckle at that the first time reading it. Because I already knew what they were going to say, I didn't laugh this time, but I still think it's funny. Anyway, we got a heart container. So, interestingly enough, they got halos on their head and went up. Even though they were evil, you would think they would go down, but whatever. I mean, maybe it works differently in Zelda. But yeah. That means they are for real dead, like we just killed. I mean, Gerudos are technically human, even if they could live for 400 years old, right? Alright, so surprise, surprise, the Sage of Spirit is Nabooru. Kid, let me thank you. Look at what the little kid has become in the past 7 years. A competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me can turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? And now I'm gonna fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm gonna pay them back for what they did to me. Kid? No, Link, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. Isn't this still something great? I mean, you promised to do something great for us, and this is still doing something great. So in a way, you did keep your promise. But anyway, we got the last medallion. You receive the Spirit Medallion. Nabooru awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Alright. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. Oh, what the? Hey. I should have kept the promise I made back then. Okay. Oh, what's this? Link, the hero. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Alright. So I could just warp there, but I don't know. I feel like actually walking in there because the cutscene starts off with Link walking there. But I won't make you guys have to watch this whole thing, so I'll just jump cut to there. Alright, we're over at the Temple of Time, and we're about to go ahead and meet the person we were supposed to meet. So let's go ahead and do that. I've been waiting for you, Link. I guess she's still Sheik, so I should use a deeper voice. Link, the hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened six sages. Oh my god. And now you have a final challenge. Oh man. Let me just... A showdown with Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell you. Only you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikas. If you would seek the sacred triangle, listen well. The resting place of the sacred triangle, the sacred realm, is a mirror that which reflects what is in the heart. The heart of the one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Triforce, the sacred triangle, it is a balance that weighs three forces: power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the sacred triangle has all three forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into three parts: power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. If that one seeks the true force, they must acquire the two lost parts. Those two parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the back of their hands. "7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the sacred realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend became true. The Triforce separated into three parts. Only the Triforce of Power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of Power enabled him to become a mighty evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of Courage is you, Link. And the other, who holds the Triforce of Wisdom, is the seventh sage who is destined to be the leader of them all. It was Zelda the whole time. It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. On that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa. I thought I should entrust the Ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance. As long as you had the Ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but something I could never expect happened. After you opened the door of time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm. Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the Sacred Realm had become a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. I passed myself off as a Sheikah and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years. And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the evil king, will end. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus Ganondorf, the evil king, will vanish from Hyrule. Link, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here's a weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses. The power given to the chosen ones. The sacred Arrow of Light. You got the light arrow. Set it to C and your arrows will be powered up. The light of justice will smite evil. Uh-oh. That rumbling. It can't be. Uh-oh. Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. No, it's not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. That's a real good one, Ganon. Alright. Well, anyway, so yeah, Zelda got taken away. We got the light arrow. Yep. That all just happened right there. But yeah, I like how there was some references more to the to A Link to the Past, showing how this is a prequel to it. Shows how it already says the same thing in Link to the Past, how the Sacred Realm is a mirror of the heart who enters it, and Ganon entered it a long time ago and it became the Dark World. And yeah, she just mentioned how the Sacred Realm has now become a place of evil, which means now it is the Dark World, which is really cool in my opinion. I love little references like that to other Zelda games. But yeah, I guess that does it for this episode. Little bit, and the cutscene went on a little longer than I thought it would, so yeah, I'm gonna have to end it off here, guys. But thank you guys very much for watching. I know that I'm very bad at reading, so thank you for your patience when I read. But yeah, that does it. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later.